Wow. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. This is Valentine's Day weekend. Oh my. I can't believe it. We're halfway through February of 2026. How y'all doing? I got a new dude. Yeah. Don't get too used to it though. I'm just trying something out, trying to see how I like wearing my hair a little bit differently, trying to grow out my natural hair. And actually, this keeps like not used to seeing me with hair. It's been 12 years since I have let my hair, well, since I put hair on my head, let's put it that way. I've kept my hair short, and that's been my signature look for a long time. So I just tried something a little different, stepping out the comfort zone. The comfort zone. All right, now. I am so happy to be back with you guys. I'm loving the interview process, and I will be having another interview at the end of this month. Not gonna tell you who. You're just gonna have to come and see, check it out for yourself. But I want to welcome you to the comfort zone. This is the place where you determine whether you're ready to step out of the comfort zone or not. But remember, you are right either way. I'm your host, Donna Williams, owner of Donnastouch LLC, where everything I touch comes from the heart. Today's episode is about the things I told myself. As I've been going through this interview process, I have been experiencing and learning some things and hearing, understanding some of the things that I really kind of took for granted and didn't really pay attention to. So I just wanted to do, it's not going to be long. I'm not going to keep you long because I want you to tune in to the interview. I want you to tune in to my podcast and listen to what I have to say. Take what they say, eat the meat and spit out the bones. Yeah, I think that's how it goes, right? So take the meat from what I'm going to say and spit out the bones. But I hope you'll eat it all. Bones and all. Ooh, girl, stop. So things I told myself, right? So one of the things I had a huge, and I know a lot of people will probably say, not you, Donna, but I have to admit, I had a huge amount of self-doubt. Wow. Huge amount of self-doubt. I'm a very confident person when I'm out talking to people and laughing and joking, but getting into this arena and this space to be able to empower and be a leader is something quite different. It's very different when you want to be intentional about how you want to show up, what is it that you want to share with people, and what do you want them to take away? Because you, in essence, become responsible. But if any one of you have remembered my very first podcast, I talked about how long I have been giving people advice. I've been doing this since I was 13 years old. And there are so many things that had happened. And you say, what kind of advice could you give at 13? But in my 13 years of life, there were people who were experiencing things that they wanted to know how they can get out of it or how they can manage it. And I was able to give them information and advice on how to do it. I didn't know what I was doing. And see, what happens is when you learn what you're doing, when you figure it out, or when you really understand it, then you start getting all fearful. Why am I thinking that I could do what I do? And what makes me think that people are going to listen to me? People still listen to me. I do know what I'm doing. And now I know I don't look it, but I'm 65. Sexy, sexy girl. I'm halfway through the 60s, so I'm just saying, don't mess with me. I'm not the one or the two, like my girl Harmony says. All right. So self doubt was big for me, huge. And as I began to feel like I could be more productive and in this journey and help more people and really be impactful, I began to feel like, well, why do I feel like what I have to say is relevant and then people will listen to me? Well, the proof is in the people that still listen to me. The proof is in the people that call me and ask me for suggestions on how they should maneuver in certain situations. So I overcame my self doubt by continuing to push through and continuing to believe in me. There are so many reasons not to believe in yourself. And the main reason to believe in you is because you're here. You're here for a reason. You're here for a purpose. Now, whoever your higher spirit is, mine is God, but whoever your higher spirit is, if you believe in Buddha, if you believe in Judaism, whatever your higher spirit is, whatever it is for you that helps you, or you may not have one. And you just feel like, I just know that this is who I am and what I can do. That's great. Continue to press on with that. But if you don't, if you're feeling, I'm not sure, there may be some things that I thought that I would be okay with, but I'm not. It's totally okay. I understand that. Been there, done that. Push through it every single day because I know I'm that chick. And I'm built for this. I'm built for this. I'm made for this. This is what I do. This is who I am. And I get better with it every single day. When I go out and I talk to people, and I go out and I engage people, and I go out and I just going about my everyday life. I see some things and I talk about things. And people always come away with, I never quite thought about it that way. That's how I know what I'm doing is right. So how did I build my confidence? Yes, I had lack of confidence. Yes, I did. I had lack of confidence. There were times where I really did not believe in myself, and I believed that I had no business doing what I was doing. But I took classes and I learned things and I elevated myself, my life, my mind, and my strategy to become a better person. The confidence, as Deion Sanders would say, you got to walk it, talk it, smell it, sleep it. You got to be confident all the time. That's a pretty tall order to fill. We don't feel confident all the time. Sometimes we feel like, why do we have to do this? What's going on? You got to get out the bed, you got to go to work, but you don't feel that you're going to be able to achieve what you need to achieve. Complete your day feeling good about yourself. Well, here's what I want to share with you. Feeling good about yourself begins from inside. You have to show up how you feel. You have to show up what you tell yourself. You have to show up full of confidence. You have to show up that I got this. This is me. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. If you're retired, if you're working, if you're looking for a job, if you are working a job that you know this is not your purpose, you know it's not, then you need to do something different. However, continue to show up until that happens. Continue to put your best foot forward. Continue to tell yourself that you rock because you do. You do rock. And with that, I realized that my life had a bigger purpose. It wasn't easy to realize that because I think that we a lot of times we just go through things and we just get up day to day and do the day to day things and think that this is part of our purpose. But if you truly sit down in those quiet moments and allow your higher power to speak to you and to share and to show you what you should be doing, then you will see that you're destined for something else. So, how did I know my life had a bigger purpose? I knew my life had a bigger purpose because I believe my life had a bigger purpose. I was on the train years ago, and I remember I was going, I don't remember what station I had left or where I was going, but I was just doing what I do every day, taking passengers from point A to point B on whatever line I was on, whether it was the 2 line, the A line, the 4 line, the D line, the L line, whatever. I was on all of them. And I remember going from one point to the next and saying to myself, is this all there is? This can't be it. This can't be all there is. I want more for myself. I believe I deserve more. I believe I should be more. So I decided to invest in me. Fortunately, I was retired when I did it, and I decided to invest in me. And I bought into a program, a leadership program, that helped me to understand and be more of the person that I already am, and to give me tools and strategies to empower others to be leaders. And I became a transformational coach certified with John Maxwell. John Maxwell is one of the number one leadership coaches in the nation, if not the world. Now, if you don't know John Maxwell, look him up. So this is how I began to lead myself and also begin to lead others. Because I, number one, believed that there was more to this journey than what I was already on. And I didn't leave my job right away. It was impossible for me to do that. But when things did happen, and I believe everything in our life happens for a reason. Everything. Everything. Sometimes we don't see it because we're too busy being upset and griping about the negative things that happen. But things happen for a reason. It's all a matter of how you perceive it and how you look at it and how you process it. So I became the leader of my life and pushed on and doing whatever I can to become the leader in other people's lives if they want me to. I create a space where transformational coaching and motivational speaking happens for everyone personally and professionally. I know you are here for a reason. Together, let's find out what it is. I appreciate you being here with me today and taking the time to listen to what I have to say. So you know my tag, you know my ending. I want you to celebrate your life. Because the more you celebrate life, the more life there is to celebrate. I will see you next time on the Comfort Zone. Bye bye.